Hello guys, welcome back to Higurashi do Naku arc part 2, episode 15. I don't know why I said that so weird. Tripping a little. Yeah, welcome back. Last episode was a banger. Um we got the Oishi massacre scene, which I think is at least kind of inspired by the Takano massacre scene, which I really enjoyed. Also kind of horrifying. High syndrome Oishi is pretty spooky, dude. After rewatching it again. Um but yeah, we got some Rika tech. I think we're gonna be following Rika more this arc now, which is cool. Hanyu gave her the power to remember her deaths, which is a huge tool. Um Low-key confirmed another looper is in the thing, even though Rika doesn't assume that. I just feel like that's what it means. Though I guess in context to the scene, it could be understandable if she assumes that Hanyu's like, oh, you can kill yourself if you really get too tired of it. But I kind of like don't think that. Adjusting theories, like I said last episode, I think we can take Oishi off. If we're thinking who's Lupin, we gotta take Oishi off, dude. Rip Oishi, my main culprit. Um, Unlucky. So we take Oishi off. Then we have Satoshi, and I'm putting Takano there as a third place. I honestly think it might be more likely Satoshi's the mastermind than Takano. Maybe. It sounds kind of weird to say, but I don't know. Possibly. Um, what did I think about? Like, why is Takano sus? I don't know, man. Like, if you do super meta, and by meta I don't mean like in Higurashi meta and like Uminato meta, like isn't like Lambda Delta either Satoto or Takano? So like put Takano in the midst. Also, there's like one scene with Takano that's kind of sus now that we know about the sword in Watadamashi when she was putting the head back on and she looked at the slot where the sword was kind of suspiciously. I mean that could literally be anything, but maybe I don't know. Maybe she knows about it or something. I don't know what that means. Um it's kind of funny thinking about Satoto though. It's cuz like there's actually like some pretty good evidence about her being a looper, but I was just using it in the wrong way. I was being too general with it. Like I was using the evidence as in for my theory that like everyone retain or like gets memories like post Matsubayashi. Um each arc. That's why characters are acting different, but like when you actually think back to it, like a lot of it's just Satoto. I mean, like there's Rena, but like that was just when she was high syndrome, right? Obviously, there's Keiichi, but like that's just Keiichi's superpower. Um, and then there's Shion, but it's like maybe that's like the Totoro thing. Though I do think like legitimately we'll just see a Shion that likes Satoto. Um, so I do think that theory is still correct, but like the small stuff with Satoto is actually so funny if you think it's like a looper thing. Like how she won the memory game in Watadamashi. Which we did point out, again we did say that her winning first was a change. And in the original she used like traps and deception to win, but like I guess if she's a looper, she just knows knows the cards. Or like for Kameda, how she hit the home run. I guess if she's older, she's just a better batter. I don't know. I guess I didn't really think of that as an option. Um I think the main question I have though, if it is Satoto or Takano or Satoshi, like is it like a looper like Rika? Or is it um or do they have like powers? Cause even if there is a looper, it doesn't really make sense why like Oishi got the syndrome. I mean, it can make sense if it's well, it can make sense if it's any of them. They just need access to the virus. Um, Obviously easiest for Takano. Um, but like I said, Satoshi's chilling in the basement, so like I think that could be Satoshi just because he's such a minimal character that wasn't even mentioned in the first two arcs, despite him being like kind of important, which makes me think that like he's just chilling in like a. And then he just kind of had to bring up his name because he's way too important in Tatargaroshi and Minaroshi worlds. But I don't know. I think it's probably Satoko. It'd be funny if it was Satoshi, and Takano is like a long ball, but like you can kind of connect the same pieces of evidence to Takano with like ease of getting the virus and I don't know the sword meme thing. Um, but I think it's a little less likely. We'll see though. We'll see what happens in the Cat arc. Before we start, snack of the day. We're running low, dude. It's almost over. I did cancel my subscription though because I'm poor, but like enjoy it while it lasts. Today we're eating this. I didn't read what it was. It's like looks like some fat pretzels, but I think it's not. Oh, that's not it. What the? No. No, no, no. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's shrimp curry rice snacks from Iwatsuka Confectionery Niigata. I think we ate something from there. Made in collaboration with the famous Hokkaido curry house Yoshimi, these spicy rice snacks are flavored with classic garam masala spice blend and shrimp. Hokkaido has a well-established curry scene that often incorporates fresh local seafood. I did not know that about Hokkaido. That's on one of the lists of places to go when I go back to Japan. Let's try it. Spicy curry. It's kind of funny. I literally just ate like a instant curry soup noodle thing before this. Wasn't very good. Hopefully this is better. Look at it, dude. It looks fried, but it's not. I'm not the biggest fan of rice snacks. It's not bad though. Can taste the curry, not too spicy. But yeah, rice snacks aren't my favorite. But I'll eat it, dude. I'll eat it. Anyways, guys, let's get started. A little longer, but should be fun. Get your episode ready, your own copy of the episode. I'm watching in Blu-ray, so if you're not watching Blu-ray, then you will have to skip the studio logos, the Funimation logos. Before syncing up with this video, my episode length is 23 minutes and 41 seconds, so please adjust properly or it's just gonna be freaking weird. Also, at the end of the episode, we'll have a discussion period if you wanna stay for that. But yeah, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go! It's the 13th. Back to fun stuff. Love to see it. Teichi's a pretty... Yeah, Teichi is a pretty good hyped man, to be honest. True? Oh! Okay. He's the festival guy. Ochiner guy. It's this is the Minadoroshi opening. Oh, please give me Tatano. It would be kind of funny, even if Tatano isn't the looper slash maybe higher level person. But come on, you gotta show her at least once in her black outfit. At least once, man. Please, begging on my hands and knees. But yeah, Minadoroshi opening. I don't think they'll do Tepe again. They still have, they still need to do Rena, like the Sumi Horoboshi stuff, if they need to take something from that. Would be cool to see Rena and friends. And plus they have that scene in the ending credits. Also, I mean, another point pointing towards Satoko that it, again, maybe should have been obvious, but she is, I'm pretty sure that's in her intro, unbuttoning her shirt menacingly, so, or older Satoko, I think. Yeah. Man, it's like, I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but like, I don't know, man. Feel like I should have seen it more. Seen it coming. Da Vinci? Yeah, that gun would have been pretty useful. Last episode. I hope they show it. They actually skipped it in the visual novel. Hey, give free stuff, buddy. Can't really say no to Oryu. Generous. Oh, this is when they meet Oishi and Akasaka. Oh, please bring me my boy Akasaka. We skipped Himatsubushi, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Please show his daughter too. Been seeing her a lot in Higurashi May. There's yo, it's Mahjong. I remember in the anime they changed it to dice for some reason. But yeah, I'm just saying, if you don't play Higurashi May, there's a sick Miyuki character, and her final art is like her as a doctor hugging Takano lewdly. It's kind of fire. And Miyuki's like a teenager, not a little kid, by the way. Oh yeah, it's cool they're showing this. For some reason in the anime they changed it to dice, even though you got a cool picture of Mion. I wonder why. Oh, we're totally getting Akasaka then. This should help Rika. Akasaka is like pretty big piece to have. Satoko's dude. If Satoko does it on her first try, it's definitely like it's these small clues pointing to her. That's actually so cool. I didn't notice that. People probably rewatching. It's like, I see. That's what it's about. I mean, I noticed it. I just didn't interpret it rightly. If it's true, I bet she's down to do it though. She didn't do it in the visual novel. Oh, she didn't do it. Looper theory. Rita's face. Never mind. Satoko's not the looper. It's Satoshi, dude. It's Satoshi. We're back on chat. I feel happy. How you feeling, Rita? He looked he looked so normal, man. Dude, I'm a Mahjong enjoyer. I feel like twice a year I reinstall Mahjong Souls, play for like a week, and then stop. But it's a fun game, dude. Okay. Oh, show it. I didn't even really understand what's happening. Oh, wait. I didn't even see the switch. Oh, it's just he took it on the top and switched it, right? That's what it was. Rito, hello? Why are you even thinking that, bro? You saw it in Matsuri Bayashi. Or Minadroshi. You saw it in one of them. It was Minadroshi. It's your boy! Glow up? Hey, his jaw is not. Didn't he have like a super. No, it was his neck that was super thick in the visual novel. Oh boy. It's the Chad himself. 1v1 master. Literally can take down an army. Actually. it's a little blessed. Though the fact that we've established she has 5 loops left in her, probably not gonna be this one. Even with Atasata. And they didn't show it, but it made sense since this is a sequel. Yep. People starting at Go probably has no idea what any of this is. Unlucky. It's a little unfortunate, but what can you do? Dude, I love Satoto just peeking behind the chair. Oh, 19th. Oh, wait. This was back then. Oh. At least they're giving a little context. I like Akasa. Ooh. Just tell him. Just tell him about Takano, dude. I like his look here. I feel like his original look, he had like spikier hair. It's also good to hear his voice. Probably not a Virtue's Last Reward watcher, but there is a character voiced by the same voice actor. It's a robot named K, or a robot-ish looking man. That's good. Please. Please. I remember Mina Doroshi, he just left. It was the biggest debate ever. Bring him back, and then he's like, oh, actually, he's gone. This is good, though. I don't know if he's a karate master in this fragment, but he's freaking OP. uh, okay. That world ended fast. That was actually a sick transition. Oh no. Oh, dude. Sinjamata is pretty scary too, man. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, it's kind of combining Sumi Horoboshi with the fire stuff. The Rita's gone. It's unlikely. She's not alright. Oops. Sorry. She's crispy, like Takano. Or the fake Takano. Oh, four down. Are we resuming through these? What's next? Oh, you know they have to end with it. There has to be a Takano one, dude. This is Takano, right? Oh wait, no. Oh, it's Akane. What? What the heck? How? Okay, we're getting some spicy ones. What the heck? Okay, I didn't expect an Akane. Oh no. Jesus! Headless Mion? You hate to see it? Sorry, Mion fans? Oh no. Oh my god. We're speed running through these loops. I mean, that's true to her character, right? She didn't want to be the head, so she was a rebel. What? Oh, that's Jesus. Oh, she's just aiming to snap. All right, what we got? Raining. Raining means Kimiyoshi. Okay. It's so rare. Oh, there's gonna be an Irie one. Or a Tomataki one? Oh, that's spiced up. People actually using the swamp. No, you need to be alive for the sacrifice. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, so this is third. So it's either gonna be Tomataki or Irie, I think. Oh god. So widdly, man. The Kimiyoshi is finally pulling their weight. Hanyu's not even here, man. She's in cream puff heaven. Whippersnappers. Okay. Good one. Well, two lives. Tomataki or Irie? Which one? Which one dies? I think Irie would be funny, but Tomataki would be like super funny. What's this? Oh, Chian? Or something. What the? Oh, God. Oh, it's Keiichi! Oh, God. Super crazy, Keiichi. Oh, Toto's already dead. Oh, it's a reverse Sumi Horoboshi. But I don't think Rennet can win. Maybe. Oh, well, no. Oh, God, that was gross. Is she just dying instantly? Every time? Or I don't even know. I don't think so, right? But she's dying so much earlier. I just said it's like different people every time, not like Takano's plot, which was super consistent. Besides when Shion fucks it up. Ew. No more eyeballs exploding. I don't like that. High Storita? St. Lucia's? Isn't that Shion's school? And Angie's? Does she go there too? What the? No, it's kind of. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Ew. Already? Already? Bruh. That went by so fast. Because it was just death montages. Well, we're down to one life, dude. I don't think we're getting Takino death this arc then. I was hoping. Dude, I thought they were gonna hit you with an Ire or Tomataki. Dude, Tomataki being the going full syndrome would be fucking hilarious though. Like if he killed Takino and everyone. Just like ironic, I guess. I don't think we really got any hints though of potential looper action from any other side. Oh boy. Alright, boys. Alright, we finished the episode. Time for the discussion. Dude, it's crazy. I feel like it just keeps getting better. Like, I really love the Oishi scene last episode, but this is just crazy, man. In a good way. Um, so yeah, we went through like basically a Rika death montage. Kind of baits you a little bit with the Minaguroshi opening, and then it just Akasaka into just pure death montage. It's fun. And I guess we're down to the last loop in her 5 loops already. It did not last that long day. As for did we I don't like I said in the reaction, I don't think we actually got any information of potential looper activity. The most we can take from this is how unusual it is. Because in the old fragments where Mio was killing Rita, there's a lot more consistency. Or I like obviously we don't know like the full scope of what she went through, but at least from what it sounded from Rita, like the world's kind of like went through a certain path. Like when they were going down the rules, like either Rena, Shion, or Keiichi would like get high syndrome and end up killing people. But in this one, it's just going crazy, and she's dying on different days because there's no Takano killing her. It's just chaos. Which again kind of makes me think that like the only way this is possible is if um, all the victims of high syndrome are getting injected by the virus rather than getting the syndrome naturally, right? That's why it's so different. um, yeah, that's like the tech I got out of this. Other than that, it's just like pure entertainment, man. Super gory, fun. Um, it is okay. Like going through scene through scene. Yeah, Minaguroshi starts literally like Minaguroshi into the Mahjong scene like Minaguroshi. We were talking about like it was kind of funny that we were talking about like, oh, Satoko keeps doing these things better than she was doing before, so she's probably the looper. And then when she tries the Mahjong trick, she just fails, and then I'm like, oh, well, there goes there goes my statement. Though I still think that's true. It's just kind of funny that happened. But yeah, you get Atasaka, Rika's dreamlike Watum. Because again, Atasaka hard carried the first series. Like, it wasn't even close. Man was just putting in the work. And it was honestly like the nicest transition. I honestly didn't expect that. I expected Rika not to win this arc, or this fragment at least, even with Atasaka, because the fact that she established she has 5 loops probably means she would get to the last one. But I did not expect them to all go down so fast, man. Okay, so we got Atasaka's killing Rika scene. He looks terrifying too. Not as scary as Oishi, but pretty terrifying. So his syndrome form is, again, he's still trying to help Rika, because this whole character is like, at least in Matsuribashi, is helping Rika. It's also kind of a throwback to Sumi Horoboshi, where with Rena's whole hostage situation with the gasoline. But obviously they couldn't save Rika this time. Yeah, even with the police thing too. Unfortunate. Then you got Atene. Atene was surprising. Again, it kind of, I mentioned it in the reaction, it kind of goes with her character. It's not like we get a lot of Atene in the visual novel, but like from what we know, she gave up the headship because she married the Yakuza boss, but like she did it like without permission and stuff. Like she was a rebel that didn't really care about Hinamizawa tradition originally at all. So it kind of goes that she's trying to I guess end it. And it's also really funny. I didn't think of it in the moment, but this is kind of like the idea of I believe it was in the Watanashi curtain call in the visual novel when like Shion makes this this theory to, basically, what am I talking about? In the visual novel at the end of an arc, there's a curtain call where the characters meet at Angel Mort and they talk about their theories for this arc. And like Shion's was that Shion and Mion were working together to end this tradition at the like bad tradition for killing people on Watanashi. We know it's wrong, but it's like the idea of them sacrificing themselves, killing the heads, sacrificing themselves to end the tradition. And it's kind of like what Akane is doing, but like literally. So that was cool. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Also beheaded Mion and Rita. You hate to see it. Kimiyoshi's is freaking weird, man. Again, it's cool to see these characters. I wish I like could have caught on earlier and started like naming some. Who I thought, but I probably wouldn't have predicted Atene and Kimiyoshi. I was thinking Irie or Tomotaki after this point, but we didn't get that. Though it would have been funny. Like Atene's or not Atene. Akasaka's was terrifying. Atene's was like kind of cool, to be honest. Kimiyoshi's just like weirds me out, dude. He's so riddly, and the fact that he's like skin and bone is like such a different kind of spookiness. Oh boy. It's cool to see him like his personality. Since we're going over personalities and characters and stuff, like Kimiyoshi's whole idea, like he's kind of a leader, and he respects the tradition of Hinamizawa, but he's like definitely like a Oryu lapdog. Like he listens to whatever she says, and he just follows her orders. Like even in Minagoroshi, where he kind of popped off, like he still didn't want to take the plunge without Oryu's permission. So seeing him like shit talk Oryu and the Sonozakis is like kind of cool. Ooh, then we get the Angel Mort, which is another Sumi Horoboshi callback, Dead Satoko. with Rena and Teichi fighting, and like instead Rena is in the role that Teichi was in, but instead of convincing Teichi to stop, she just dies. Which again, I think like even when like they were high syndrome, they weren't this crazy. Like they seem like the at least like in this episode, they seem way more crazier. Like even Oishi was like super crazy compared to like normal high syndrome. Maybe I mean Shion was pretty crazy as a high syndrome, but I feel like Rena was like kind of chilling, and Teichi was very aggravated, but also kind of chilling. But this is just like madness. Though it is funny. It's a cool parallel to show that Rena just doesn't save Teichi, and then her head explodes. I mean, it's sad to see, but yeah, it's weird, man. Like, because we've seen high syndrome Teichi, and like the high syndrome Teichi we've seen, while he's paranoid, he's not this bad. So maybe like when we see high syndrome, maybe they're not level 5, and they're like level 4. Though maybe Teichi was like this when he was killing Rena and Mion. So this is hard to say. But this was like probably the goriest with the eyeballs exploding. I hate eyeball stuff. I hate finger stuff and eyeball stuff. That's the spookiest ones for me, man. um I don't know why I just watched Rena die again. It's so fucking gross. But it's hard not to watch. Yeah. Anyways, maybe it's like a good thing they like went through Rita's lives real fast, because you, like I said, they're gonna like go to the last one when they establish like the limits. That's just kind of how it goes. So zooming through it with like very shocking and fun scenes that then kind of relate to the visual novel, or at least I'm making the connections, was like a pretty good design choice, honestly. And you're like, Aiden, what was your favorite scene? Kind of hard to say. I think it's tied between Akasaka's and Teichi's. Just because like the transition into Akasaka's was so good. And he's like the spookiest one. Akane's was cool. Kimiyoshi's was cool, but creeped me out, dude. And Teichi's was like pure violence. All good. All types of fun for different people, eh? But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I don't really think we got any answers. Besides, again, probably the only way this can actually happen is if I feel like if someone um got the virus, right? Unless like the looper does, like we mentioned in the intro, like is the looper just looping like Rita, or do they have like more powers to influence stuff? Because I guess that would made sense too. But like I don't know if that's more of a stretch. I feel like the vaccine, or not vaccine, the virus idea is so good just because like all my suspects have access to it. Satoko, well, yeah, I guess Satoko technically doesn't have access to it, but we've seen her work with the Mountain Dog, so I'm just gonna count that as access from Wata Damashi. Tatano obviously has access, probably the easiest access. And Satoshi, again, he's chilling in the basement, dude. What? It could be him, bro. No one would suspect him because they think he's in a coma. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Fun arc, fun arc. Um, Now that we're down to the last loop though, we'll see something. Again, it's hard for Rita to even like figure out who's doing it since she's dying differently, unlike the original story. But we'll see how she does it next time. Have a great night. Bye.